Coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Carson Charles.
He's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Still stepping in for Boston, number 46. The pitch. In there at the knees, and we're underway. Kicks and fires. Trying to bunt his way on. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Side corner for a strike. Charles, a 6'6" southpaw. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a two-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. The 0-1. And that's outside. On the ground, could be two. There's one. How about that double play?
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Victor Martinez up next for the Red Sox. This one popped up. Cano makes the play, and that'll do it. Red Sox nothing. Yanks coming to bat. Back after this on the show. Back back at Yankee Stadium. Our starter in this one, Daisuke Matsuzaka. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Really good running fastball. That's arm side run. So out of the hand, runs away from right-handed hitters, in on the hands of left-handed hitters.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Johnny Damon. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And the righty deals. In the air, right field. Bellamy snags it, and there's one down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Now it's going to be Derek Jeter. Right down to shoot. 0-1. One out, base is empty. Ground ball, left side. And that's an out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Mark.
Here's a big power threat. Mark Tex. Big time power. Right through there for a strike. And that one clips the corner.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 outs, base is empty. This one smacked out to left center. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Down in order go the Yankees. We played an inning. No score. Back here in New York. And here's the veteran outfielder, Jason Bay. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The lefty fires. And takes low for ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Next pitch is outside. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone Boog from Clyde. Nothing crazy though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. 1 out in second.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Kevin Youkilis up next for the Red Sox. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Second inning here, no score. And there's a ball. The 1-2. That one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Got him. 2 gone.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Now a chance for David Ortiz. Strike 1.
Come on, 1 strike.
Not even close there. And 1-1. And that's in the dirt. Swings and misses. 2-2 now.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next offering is downstairs. Mike Lowell hitting on deck circle. Two outs. And they'll do it again. Three, 2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And stepping in for Boston, Mike Lowell. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And another ball. The 2-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 2 down. And next for the Red Sox, Jed Lowrie. And now he looks it back to second. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1. That's too high.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Two on, 2 outs. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
Back for more from the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Alex Rodriguez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Matsumoto back to work. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And he deals. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Bounce to third. Rodriguez out of the play.
Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And next is the designated hitter, Hideki Matsui. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Wouldn't chase that time. Righty to the plate. Just missing there. And it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking. Foul ball. Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Robinson Cano. And that's in there at the knees. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Bounced up the middle. And that one handled over to first. And the Yanks go quietly. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in New York, on to the third inning. Now here is Rocco Baldelli. And the pitch. There's the strike at the knees.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Kicks and fires. And it skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that's downstairs and outside. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Cabrera on his way over, and there's two away. Now the number 2 hitter. He's 0 for 1. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Swings and misses. 0-1. Ball one there. Two outs. In the dirt. The count now 2-2. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Two down, nobody on. That one ripped right center field, way back there. And that ball is gone. The Red Sox score first. It's 1-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still. Looks like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Two outs, nobody on. Victor Martinez will hit next. That's in there, and that is strike one. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Solo shot opens the scoring for Boston. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. As we go to the last of the third, here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. And a pitch. That one is upstairs. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. And out of here. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And now the right fielder, Nick Swisher. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Number 28.
And now Cabrera. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup, Johnny Damon stepping in now for the Yankees. Flied to right his first time. And that's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's outside. This one chopped to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at one apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Start of the fourth. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Jason Bay.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Next pitch misses way outside. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. Right side. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
A well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Kevin Youkilis up next for the Red Sox. Struck out swinging his first time. Youkilis, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2001. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
One down, base is empty. And a good eye there.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that's down and away. And there's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here now the Red Sox DH. David Ortiz walked his first time. That just misses, and that's ball 1. Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Just one of those a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now the third baseman, Mike Lowell. He reached out a walk his first time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4. and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
Lowrie in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Youkilis on third. Ortiz over at second. Lowell at first. 1 gone. And a swing and a miss there.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And now the lefty.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And here it comes. And just misses with that one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
So stepping in for Boston, Rocco Baldelli. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Bases loaded, 2 down.
Yeah, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Here's a 1-2. That one missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
At the belt and fires. And he chases that one. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back at Yankee Stadium, John Champion and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Derek Jeter. And the right-hander back to work. Fought off foul.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
This one in the air center field. Should have this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Tex batting with one down takes a strike. Wouldn't chase that time. Late swing, foul to the left. And the right-hander deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. It's hard to keep the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. You can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Alex Rodriguez digs in now. First time up, he grounded to third. Right through there for a strike. And now the count is even. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is down low. Swings through that.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And another ball. Hideki Matsui to bat next. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
That's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy number 46. Charles back to work. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Got him swinging.
A speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now it's the second baseman. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
One down, base is empty. Now 1-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. This guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Wouldn't chase that time. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Next to hit, Victor Martinez. First pitch, and he just misses. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Just missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Red Sox go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the inning.
Yankees.
Now it's the DH, Hideki Matsui.
Hideki Matsui.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter. Rolled over it, got the ground out.
Here's the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1. That's outside. 1-0. Right-hander kick steals. And there's a ball. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Posada stands in now and watches strike one. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Has some trouble with it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they do get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Nick Swisher stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day and he looked at me, he said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Yeah, that's outside. And down on strikes he goes. That's the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jason Bay. The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. That's a little bit low. And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering upstairs. Kevin Youkilis waiting for a turn at the plate. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. To finish him off.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Kevin Youkilis up next for the Red Sox. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, the designated hitter, David Ortiz.
And now the DH, David Ortiz. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swings and misses, and it's 1-1. Pitch. And a swing and a miss. Just outside. 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Left-hand batter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at first, one away. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Mike Lowell waiting to bat for the Red Sox. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him! He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Mike Lowell up next for the Red Sox. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Way out front for strike two.
All game long, he's really done a great job of keeping these hitters guessing. You've got to play with that front foot. He's done exactly that, keeping them off balance.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Youkilis off of first with 2 away. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Damon going back. Brings it back on a leaping bat. Wow.
Thought he was going to get to jog around the bases after it left the bat, but the left fielder said not today. Goes up and he brings that in. Exciting way to end the inning.
Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Cabrera. The wind of the pitch. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Johnny Damon.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Johnny Damon.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And the righty deals. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And that one missing low. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Daisuke Matsuzaka won't go any further, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Ramon Ramirez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Man at first, and up next for New York, Derek Jeter. Check on the runner. Back in safe, really close. Pitch out, but no action. Right-handed reliever. That one ripped. That's back there. That's long gone. He circles the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One out, base is empty. Next is switch hitting first baseman Mark Teixeira. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Yankees up by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 2-0. That's inside. Three-0 down. Fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Inside ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez. First pitch misses. Still only one out here in the inning. Move to first. Tex dives back in safely. That's in for a strike. And he pumps it a strike. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Tex rounds second on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Second and third, 1 gone. And now Hideki Matsui. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tex, the runner at third. Rodriguez at second with 1 away. Rips that one to right. Puts it away. Runners tagging from second and third. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they lead by 4.
Man, he smoked that fastball. It's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And next for New York, Robinson Cano. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Fastball for a strike.
He's got 1 already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Kicks and deals. Runner at third, 2 away. Outside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he deals. Right side, hard hit. Youkilis steps on the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 1 man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, David Robertson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
batter will be the shortstop, Jed Lowrie. 1 for 2.
Jed Lowrie.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Back up the middle and a base hit.
He was all over that one. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Next to hit, Rocco Baldelli. On the ground, 2 ball. They get 1. Now the throw to first on the run. Barely got it for the out. Close play.
We don't see 4-3 double plays all that often because it makes you as the second baseman move away from the target you're throwing to in order to get the force at second. But he looked very sure of himself on that one. Nicely done.
Number 46 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Robertson, 39 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And a pitch. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Going to count 1 and 2. And that's in the dirt. Next pitch is downstairs. Number 15 on deck for Boston. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Number 15 at the plate and takes high there. Two outs. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And here is Victor Martinez in there at the knees for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Robertson, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. And and that just misses.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force, and that is that. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 18.
Yes, never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers, no public enemy. I'm the white.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jorge Posada. He's already homered in this game.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Right through there for a strike. And the pitch. And ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
One, 2 now. And a curve misses outside. Right through there, got him. 1 out.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else. Anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Fisher in the box again, takes a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Out to short, Lowrie. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Cabrera. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And that's outside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And another ball. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Full count pitch, he'll have to wait. Time called into play. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Johnny Damon. There's a strike. Cabrera off of first with 2 away. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. And the 0-1. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Phil Hughes.
Phil Hughes.
Driving around town, you see the windows are tinted. Fix up your aim, I see you missed it. We ain't the same, no, rough living on twisted. Up on the gears now, press on the gas and I shifted. Driving around town, you see the windows are tinted. Fix up your aim, I see you missed it. Rough living on twisted, Up on the gears now, press on the gas and I shifted. Driving around town, you see the windows are tinted. Fix up your aim, I see you missed it. Okay, I stay away, I come out like I done relocate. Cooking murderers, I made like 20 flames. This place my level and now I'm a renegade. Live a life already, this my realest face. Staring at the band, now they got their hands out. Where were you when I was man? Now you switching brands now. I'ma be the greatest doing what I'm doing, hands down. I'm manning up like quarterback, but I cannot be playing around. Yeah, we gon' let the flag go. Moving with the waves, wherever we might go. Let me show you secret cars, let me show you.
Here's the left fielder, Jason Bay, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. The pitch. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Just missed.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. The flip to the pitcher covering. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kevin Youkilis.
And now the first baseman, Kevin Youkilis. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swinging a foul straight back. Hughes is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
And now it's going to be David Ortiz. And that's in there for strike one. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. A little out front there as he swings through it.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Lowell.
Mike Lowell now at the plate. Strike one.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a ball popped up. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Jed Lowrie.
And now, Jed Lowrie. First pitch just misses. Youkilis, the lead runner at second. Ortiz at first, 2 out of the inning. Liner, base hit. Youkilis coming home. The relay, and he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Daniel Bard. And stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. He's already homered here in this one. Here comes a pitch. Ripped on a line. And it goes just foul. And now the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That's a hit.
The first baseman, number 25,
Mark Tex getting ready to hit. First offering. Runner goes. Ball outside. Oh, save!
Well, it's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Check on the runner, and they got him. The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now it's 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. It misses. It's a strikeout.
I'll see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and that keeps the inning alive.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner at first with 2 away. Hideki Matsui stepping in now for the Yankees. Outside low, and it's 1-0. At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Bard with a throw to first, and he's back safely. Stays alive. Wouldn't chase that time.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That's towards center. Has a beat on it. Corrals it. And that ends the inning. The Yanks lead 1. They're up 5-1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Mariano Rivera. And stepping in for Boston, Rocco Baldelli.
Rocco Baldelli.
The pitch. Bellamy checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Good eye in that spot. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. And the count is even, 2-2.
Very close pitch there, and that was a big one. Clearly, he thought he got the inside corner on the mound, and he's showing his frustration a little bit.
Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Now batting, number 46.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And now the center fielder, 1 for 3. Rivera, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Fisher makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down, and now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. The Yankees leading by 4 here at the top of the ninth. There's a strike. Fastball for a strike. 1-2. One strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Pick it up. I don't want all that good enough. Got new pick it up. New whip, got flick it up. Flick it up, flick it up. Little sick ain't sick enough. Got new pick it up. Flip drop down there, pick it up.
I got at least infinity flows, abstract.